welcome to Evansville Podcast. Jenn and Donald, thank you guys for coming over. We're talking about Project IV, not Project 4, even though it is. I don't know what that means, but maybe you can explain that first.
We had brainstorming when Donald came to me with this idea quite a bit of time ago, actually. And then a couple of months ago, he was really serious about it and said, hey, I'm really going to do this thing. We're doing it at Boogie Nights, and I don't know what I want to call it. He's had, I think this will technically be his 5th party, but it's 4th annual, technically, right?
Yes.
Okay. So
that's it.
We went with Project IV because obviously IV is the Roman numeral 4. Mm-hmm. It is his 4th annual show. Also, we chose IV because we're giving back. And we're giving back in the form of food and scholarships to students in Nigeria. If Donald wants to, he can tell you a little bit more about why that's important to him.
Yeah.
It's his story, really. It's his brainchild.
Yeah, so this is a fundraising party, celebration, whatever you want to call it.
Yes, it is.
And it's going to be over at Boogie Nights.
Yes.
Which, I never know. So is Boogie Nights just like private now? They only have private things?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
It's a venue.
Yeah.
From what I've heard, they're going to open another nightclub in Tropicana. As well. So, yeah, as far as I know, you can rent Boogie Nights out, and it was a perfect venue for us.
I didn't know. I figured you guys might know that. But yeah,
tell us why Nigeria, why scholarships and food. And
I lived in Nigeria for about 6 years. Went to military high school there. And when I came to America, I just wanted a way to kind of give back, because I loved my time there. I loved everything about it. But the thing about the bad part about it is, like, you see a bunch of kids in the street, like, half clothed and pretty much hungry, you know. And I just wanted to do something where they can come eat as much as they want and get full and take home some food as much as they want to, and just be happy and just give as much as possible back to them. And also, I remember there was this girl. I had a girl in my class once, and she was really brilliant, but they would always kick her out of class because she wasn't smart. She didn't have enough money for school. Mm-hmm. So then she would take my notes and study and still be the best in class. And so I want to try to give back to people like that. You know?
Okay. Wow. That's like a really good reason.
I think so too. And Donald's been a friend of mine for a couple of years. I met him originally when I was coordinating events at Toast. I interviewed him to be our house DJ there. Right. And our interview, Cassie, sorry if you're listening, but our interview lasted way longer than it should have. We really vibed, and we've been great friends ever since. So it's a really awesome opportunity to watch him go after something that he's wanted to do for a long time, and to be able to help him do that as well.
Cool. So you are a DJ.
Yes.
What's your DJ name?
DJ Chidi.
Chidi, okay.
Yeah, it's also a Nigerian name, Chidi.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And you're from England then?
Yes, my dad's Nigerian, so.
Okay, perfect. That's cool. Always, it's amazing how many we have. It's an interesting melting pot in Evansville. It just seems like you never know where people are actually from, so.
That's something that I think is really cool and unique about the parties that Donald does have. He's got a lot of international friends, and so when you go to parties, there's a culture there that you don't really experience. And I think the scene that we're setting up at Boogie Nights is going to be something that Evansville hasn't seen before. Downstairs, the main party area is 18 up. We wanted to reach college kids. Mm-hmm. You know, kids from 18 to 21 really don't have a lot of stuff that they can do in Evansville. I mean,
sure, yeah.
You know, there was Oxygen nightclub that was on and off, but that was kind of like, I don't want to say, I'm not going to say that word. It had a generic feel. I'm going to say it. Oxygen nightclub had a very generic feel. It was always foam parties, always the same kind of vibe. And so while downstairs, we are going to have that kind of in bloody insane. Say it, Donald, say bloody insane. Please do it. Say it's going to be a bloody insane.
It's going to be insane.
Oh, he didn't say it. But anyway, so downstairs, I mean, it's come ready to party. If you're, if you want to, there's going to be Abs Marie from Hoops of a Feather. Her Hoops of a Feather tribe's going to be there. There's another Oh gosh, I feel so terrible. We'll have to link them or something. But there's another LED like poi spinning tribe that's going to be there as well. So you can expect, that kind of scene downstairs. But upstairs, I don't know who has and hasn't been to Boogie Nights, but you can have basically a completely separate event upstairs. I mean, I'm sure people have been there when it's Chippendales upstairs and something else downstairs. So upstairs, we're going to have a raffle table, and we're working with local artists right now, and we're going to be filling the night upstairs with some cool people that, people our age, 21 and up, generally go to the bars to see. And we've got a couple in the works we've got our fingers crossed on. But that's going to be kind of a surprise, probably, the leading days right up to the event, because we still have a little over a couple of weeks left.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's going to be neat. It's going to cater to pretty much everyone. And if you want to stay upstairs and just chill and listen to local bands and listen to local music, right now, some of our raffle ticket items, we've got a gift basket from Fusion Spa and Boutique. Jenna Citrus is donating a journal and some coasters. Brittany Samsel's donating some photography packages. We've got a massage from Jacqueline Dente, who's a good friend of mine. We have a book trilogy from author Rick Kieber that's going to be, he's going to autograph the books that night.
Okay.
And a bunch of other stuff too I can't think of, but those were the first ones that kind of started rolling in. So it's going to be neat.
So for as they happen, the best, you have a central hub of information for this event.
Yeah, if you type in Project IV in Facebook events, it should pop up. It's Project IV presented by DJ Chidi and Evansville
Nightlife.
Evansville Nightlife, which is a Facebook group that Donald runs as well.
Oh, nice.
And if you look in the discussion on that group, you will be able to see some of the raffle items that we've already posted and any announcements that we might have between now and then. There's also a GoFundMe page. Boogie Nights is a decently priced venue here in Evansville.
Yeah.
And so in order for us to make this trip to Nigeria to feed these students and give them scholarships as well as pay for the venue and, some of the other things that are associated, we need more than just store costs. We're looking, that's why I've got a raffle table, and we've got this GoFundMe page set up for people that don't necessarily want to get out at all. Maybe you just want to sit at home and play Xbox, but you do think it's a cool idea to give back to people that have lived a different lifestyle than you and don't have things as privileged as, we do here in America. So you can click on that GoFundMe page and give $5-10 and, really help out and make a difference.
Yeah.
And and I was thinking about it, something I want to start doing every year. Have a big show and go to different countries, not just Nigeria, just go to different third world countries and hopefully help as much as I can. Yeah.
Yeah. That's good. So what brings you to Evansville then?
School.
Okay.
I went to USI and I love this place very much.
Yeah.
People think I'm crazy, but I really do. And
you can be crazy and still live here. It's fine. No, that's interesting. So USI for what was your major?
I was first nursing, and then I changed to general studies.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting. I was always curious why people end up in Evansville. So are you from?
Yeah,
I was originally.
I was
born and raised.
Yep, born and raised.
Yeah. So that's just
still kicking around for
funsies. Still making trouble.
Some people probably want me to go, but
there's a Facebook group for that you don't know about. So.
Please add me.
That'd be great. No. Yeah. So other DJs you said from outside the area then are coming in.
Yes, DJ Juan from St. Louis, and he's one of the best DJs I've seen play. He actually was the best DJ in St. Louis about 3 years ago.
Oh wow.
A-list, yeah.
Is he the guy? He's one of the people that we saw when we went for New Year's Eve.
Yes,
New Year's Eve on our trip. Listen, this dude
he's amazing.
Is dope shows.
Really?
We had so much fun. We went to, it was called Candyland or something like that.
Yeah, Candyland too. Yeah,
that we went to, and then he played with them, and I mean, they just rocked my socks off. I mean, or not they, him. I guess I should say he rocked my socks off. But so that's something really cool. And then the other guy I haven't seen, but
DJ Cloud. He's from Cincinnati. Yeah.
So what makes a good DJ then? You say, I mean, because for someone who doesn't know anything,
number one thing is reading the crowd.
Okay.
And just how I see it, it's like beats per minute. That's what we use, and just trying to increase that beat, the heartbeats till.
Mm-hmm.
So you just explode with excitement.
Yeah.
And just try to make everyone happy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you can tell if like a crowd's not into it. You're like, all right, I gotta play this, then that'll get them there. Mm-hmm. Interesting. So do you create, like you use music, but then you create some sort of beats too, or how do you?
I mostly do mashups.
Okay.
I take two different music and I mash it up.
Nice.
Like I might find a song I like, and then the beat, the drop isn't as good as I like. Then I just put another drop in there and make it my taste. Yeah.
Mixing beats, right?
I'm so jealous of that. So right now,
it kind of blows my mind.
It's pretty good. I mean, because I was like, you'd think, oh, you just take this song and this song, but like, how do you know that like this one's gonna work with that? I'm always fascinated with that. It's a very unique skill.
I think it's fascinating too, and it's fascinating to watch how crowds of people will respond to him when he's DJing. He wears a mask sometimes when he's DJing too. It's like he like retreats into this other human that isn't even Donald. Right. It's weird.
Normally I'm kind of shy, but when I'm there, and it's just this energy. Music gives you this energy, especially when you love it, and you're like excited and you want to make everybody happy, and you feel like a king trying to please everybody.
All right. So like you're wearing a big, like a dead mouse or like a something like that.
No, it's just that FIFA Vendetta. The anonymous mouse. Yeah.
All right, that's cool.
And then when I play too, I try to play everything. I play from like Latin music or reggaeton and house music and electro house and some dubstep and rap and just everything.
Okay. Do you ever get people coming up to you saying like, "Hey, I got this
CD,
I want you to hear."
Yeah.
Or play for me. Yeah. You're like, no, that's good. I'll put it in that stack over there. That's funny. Okay. So prices. I was looking on the Facebook event. It's like the cover charge, and you have a couple different prices.
So for 18 and up, it's $15, and then for 21 and up, it's $10 and up. Mainly because we really want to get you there. And there's also going to be the raffle upstairs too. So we'll have donation buckets and things like that if people just want to, don't necessarily want to throw stuff in for a raffle. I don't know. Maybe people don't like to win things. Who knows? But
I'm so tired of winning.
I know. It's draining, isn't it?
It really is.
I wish I could say that.
Yeah, no doubt. And to help out in Nigeria, which, we hear a lot of, I guess, press about other places, but not a lot about Nigeria a lot. So that's interesting. Yeah, that's good. Because, man, it's just a lot. There's a lot going on. But
fun story. Yeah. Prior to about 3 weeks ago, I thought Donald was born and raised in Nigeria. We've been friends for a couple of years, and he was like, "Hey, Jen," he was like, "Can you, write this thing up for me to kind of promote for the event?" Yeah, sure. So I write this like super heartfelt thing, and he was like, "Jen, I love it so much, except for only half of that's true." So I had just made up some stuff about Donald, I guess. I just really believed that he was like born and raised in diapers in Nigeria.
Yeah. Well, hey, whatever gets people to give money, right?
Listen, it was really persuasive.
Yeah, I know.
But we didn't use that.
All right.
But anyway, we'll also be on 44 News with Gretchen Irons on November 4th. Or, I'm sorry, November 1st. You're going with me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Gotta wear your mask.
We've got that on air.
I'm not going to be on TV.
You can wear the mask and just come out.
Oh, you're just going to go with me and just for moral support.
And that's one thing I want to do. When I go to Nigeria, I don't want to tell people my name. I just probably my age. So they know if someone as young as me can do it, anyone can do it.
Right.
So it's not more of me. I just want to.
Yeah.
I wish I had some of that in my soul. I do. I have some of it, but
all right.
I also like rewards.
Well, there's that.
I like prizes.
I mean, hey, so you're winning every raffle item is what you're saying.
We'll see.
So somebody hears this, wants to donate or something like that. You have the GoFundMe page, but if they want to give something for the raffle, you're taking that stuff.
Yes, and we really could use some more items. We've got a lot of stuff for... we've got a lot of girly stuff, honestly. We need something that's appealing also.
Booze.
Booze. Yeah, so I'm actually...
I hear guys like booze.
I kind of reached out on Facebook and got quite a few things. Premier Tan, I think, and Maurice's are going to do stuff. But a lot of it's just catered to a more feminine, target market. So we're looking for booze and golf and, just some more masculine type things as well.
Gotcha. Okay, well, people have ideas. They can let you know, right?
Yes, please. And don't worry. If you've got a local business, I'll be calling you this week.
Yeah. That's funny. Okay. Well, awesome. Well, thank you guys for coming by and talking about this.
Thanks for letting us come by and talk about it.
Well, yeah. We'll look forward to seeing you guys in the bloody insane party.
Yes. Just once, please. Just say it's going to be
I wouldn't do it.
bloody
Don't do it. It's too good now.
You wait for that night, I'll say it.
I will be so excited. I'll be the happiest.
You say it, but say it with an American accent. And that way it ruins it.
Can you?
Can you do an American accent?
I can try. It's going to be bloody insane.
Perfect.
That was good.
Nailed
That
it.
was good.
Nailed it. All right. Well, thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Good job, everybody.